Good morning, welcome to J Physique, and yeah, it's fucking 6:30 Sunday, but yeah, I'll give you a proper introduction in a minute. I'm gonna hydrate and caffeinate and have some breakfast, and I'll speak to you in a minute. Basically, I've had a bit of a problem. I can't find any of my fucking eggs, so we went shop last night to get eggs, so hopefully they're sitting in the car. If they're not, I've got to go shop to get eggs. No eggs. Fuck's sake. Right. So today was probably the worst day to even try and film a vlog, because it turns out I don't have anything. 50 grams of blueberries, half fresh, half frozen, salmon, mushroom, bagel, salad with some homemade Frank's hot mayo, because we had no eggs and I couldn't be bothered to go get no eggs. And then I found out we didn't have no Greek yogurt, 12 gram protein shake, 10 grams of dark chocolate, just for the fats, and scram. Little taste test. Breakfast still fucking slapped, man.
Let's check. Kawanko 21.
I'm now in my office, it's 7:30. I've eaten breakfast and basically it's time to crack on with some work. I'll give you a little tour of the office. This is where I do all my work. Bit tight, bit messy. This is my wardrobe. And then that's the fiance's makeup desk. Printer. Yeah, bog standard shit. We'll upgrade one day. I'm now gonna eat my pre-workout meal, which is 65 grams of cream of rice and 100 grams of raspberries and some dark chocolate. And then me and the fiance are gonna go box off some steps. Right, so a little tip, yeah. If you don't do this, we're making your cream of rice, where you put the chocolate in, right? Poke them under the surface. And when I put my fruit on top, I'll like just do this and dab it round. I'll show you when it's done. And then you have like raspberry jam on top with like dark chocolate hot pockets inside, if that makes sense. Right, so this is meal 2. Cream of rice. The roadman fiance. Yes, guys, I need to stop saying that in every single thing. We're basically 4,000 steps into the daily steps. Just done a little lap of our local park. I'm gonna go home, drink my pre-workout, and then head to the gym. We've just booked flights to go to Barcelona in February, and now we're looking at flights. Well, no, we're looking at package holidays, all inclusive, to maybe like Egypt. I don't have a fucking clue what I'm supposed to talk about in these videos, so it's just going to be pure nonsense and waffle. the next section of the vlog after training, I'm going to talk to you about off-plan meals and my approach and my feelings towards them. And yeah, we're going to take you for an off-plan meal. Yes, so we're just about to go and train. So I'm just going to talk you through quickly my pre-workout. So at the minute, I'm not having any stimulants, like, at all. Maybe a Monster Ultra today because it's a Sunday. And I don't have to be anywhere, so I'm training early. But other than that, I'd have Max, 1 to 2 scoops, depending on what the day is, with some creatine. And then I'll have JP EAAs. Little tip taken from George Osborne is I'll make this before I make my Max, and then I'll use this as my water in my Max to give it a little bit of a kickstart. So yeah, and now we're gonna go hit Paul, and then I'm gonna hit Erin in the face.
Oh yeah. Lately I've been tripping off the road, fucking hoes still gripped up. Drinking till it's empty, know you niggas pocket watching. Playing how you gonna hit me? Niggas switchy for the love of that cheddar. This shit get this shit love.
So this is where I train. This is my home. Fit base, Dunstable. Hit it up, sick gym. Right, so we've got 10 minutes until Waitrose closes, so we're heading in to get some sushi. If I don't record anything on the inside,
It's because Jake took too long in the gym,
It's
and
'cause
now
I
we have to rush round Waitrose and probably not get any sushi.
yeah, so we'll either see you with sushi or see you with meal plan. Don't worry guys, we acquired the sushi. Right, so just gonna run through what we've got. So here we've got the spicy salmon roll, and then we've got this little fish platter which is just salmon and tuna. Gonna enjoy this post-workout. Imagine getting sushi, yeah, and not being able to use chopsticks. Oh, give me a minute. Try that again. What do you say? If you don't like fish, grow the fuck up. Absolutely cleaned off. Look at that. Right, so let's talk off-plan meals. A lot of people have different opinions on off-plan meals, and really and truly, the same as everything else, it's literally just tailored to the individual, you know? So like right now for myself, I'm 2 weeks into a photo shoot prep. We've got a fair way to go. So off-plan meals are still, you know, I'm still okay to use off-plan meals. That doesn't mean that I'm going to go fucking crazy and get a 3,000 calorie meal from Five Guys. Literally like the sushi today, I basically looked through my meal plan, pulled the protein, fats and carbs that I could use, and then I used that on an off-plan meal, and I stuck to that, right, as my off-plan meal. So that off-plan meal was basically the equivalent to I saved 800 calories to have sushi, and that was 700. So that leaves me 100 calories that I need to make up in protein, actually. So, like, what can you do to put an off-plan meal in your meal plan or your structure? So first of all, implement something like a fast in the morning. So wake up, hydrate, caffeinate, get some steps in, and then hold out until, you know, maybe 12, 1 o'clock. Say you were planning your off meal was for around 5 or 6 o'clock, and then around 12, 1 o'clock, consume one meal, like protein based. So like a chicken salad, you know, like Greek yogurt and fruit with some protein powder, something along them lines, something that's going to be really high in protein, low fat, low carb, so you can save them carb meals and the carbs and the protein for your off-plan meal. Okay, so then boom, you've done that, you have your high protein meal, say, and then you look at what you've got left in your carbs, fats and proteins, and then before you go wherever you're going, yeah, so I always like to make sure I go somewhere where I can get calories on the menu. So Nando's, like most like pubs these days, even if you go for like Pub Grub, will have or not Pub Grub, but like pubby restaurant type things, they'll have the calories on the menu. And then pre-plan what you're going to go have, because if you go there and you have a free-for-all at it, you're 100% going to order more than what you have, like you're allowed, or you're going to sway away from what's right, you know, macronutrients wise. So you're going to go for something that's, you know, way more fatty and not enough protein to fill your needs for that day. There's nothing wrong with off-plan meals, but it's just about being sensible and using your head. Like, look forward to the off-plan meal. Just don't be a dickhead. Like, don't go crazy, don't go wild, and put things in place. Off-plan meals, they can be done right. Further down the line, you know, in a few weeks, well, not even really, that probably was one of my last off-plan meals, because we're going to get down to the nitty-gritty now, but they'll be out further down the line in the shoot, for the photo shoot. But right now, like, why would I take out something that I enjoy and look forward to every single week? Makes no sense, especially if you can still hit your targets, make your gains, and even actually get the correct macronutrients from an off-plan meal. Like, be sensible, pick something smart. Sushi, Nando's, one burger, no fries. Like, let's go. Yes, guys, I've literally just spent an hour or two just finishing up my check-ins for all the clients that I'm working with at the moment. Literally just finishing up now, sending my last email. I hope you enjoyed this video. I don't know if I've added much value to it because it's kind of hard to remember what I put in the last clip. But I've had fun personally, and it's been a pretty good day for me, and I'm excited to bring out more. So hopefully you enjoyed it, and hopefully a few people get to see this. But yeah, Jay Physique signing out. Great week for me. Peace out.